So the three stocks I'm going to share with you today, you definitely want to keep an eye on them. The last few stocks, XXII and Wolf stock, have jumped up over 30% plus since mentioned. And Wolf stock has jumped north of $21 in the live action today. We mentioned this one near the $1 and $2 area. Now, the stocks we're going to mention today and take a look at, they are presenting opportunities. You're definitely going to want to stick around for the last one. It has some very aggressive price targets up above 12 to $15. And you definitely want to know about these stocks going into the rest of this week and next week and what's going on with them. Now, today in the volatility, our SPY bot at 11:20 a.m. sent out a bear indicator at around the 664 level, and put options went up and accelerated as it was approaching towards the 662 level, nearly 80% plus within minutes to an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive the clarity and edge that you deserve and join the members using 42 Vision, and seeing these opportunities presented within the volatility and markets. And if you trade options as well, you definitely want to check out what we got going on here and what's going on with our 42 vision indicators to give you that edge and equip you through the volatility of the charts. And you can join the members using the bots and indicators and information and resources to maximize whether stocks are going up or going down. Now, in today's volatility as well, we had a bear indicator pop up here on Tesla. Tesla sent out a bear indicator at around the 9:55 area. And as you see it there popping up on the screen, 9:55 a.m. at around 4:45, and it pushed down towards 4:39. And within an hour, put options went up nearly 50% plus, guys. If you guys want to receive that clarity and edge again and know about these stocks early on, and you're an options trader or looking for that edge because you already have the knowledge, but now trying to simplify your process and have that edge within the volatility, whether stocks are going up or going down, the link is down below in the description. And I look forward to getting you connected and having you join us. Now, the first stock on this list is Tilray. Tilray Brands, TLRY stock, has had an explosive move today. Now, it's not just Tilray that moved like this, it's the overall market and its actual sector, right? You have multiple stocks coming up. You see it here on the headlines Tilray Brands, SNDL, and you also have others in the same family of stocks moving higher, right? Like Aurora Cannabis as well. And it all has to do with the news that the shares of cannabis linked stocks traded higher after President Donald Trump posted a video on Truth Social on Sunday promoting the potential health benefits of cannabis. Cannabis stocks lit up on Monday after Trump resurrected the hopes for the change in the federal drug policy. So now it's becoming something where policy changes are being priced into these stocks. He made a comment, he made a post on Sunday. A lot of people were speculating it's AI. I look forward to seeing your thoughts down below in the comments. Comment down below if you think it's AI up to this moment, or is it really him that posted this? Because so many people all over Twitter, all over social media, and different locations and Truth Social are speculating that it was AI, even though you can clearly see up to this point until now that it was posted on his profile. Um, so that's very interesting. Now, Tilray stock has pushed up. It's under a bull indicator. I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow here, and you can see it there popping up on the screen. These are some of the members' experiences using 42 Vision and maximizing through the volatility. And you can gain this experience as well once you join our Patreon and learn our step-by-step videos on all the information that I teach about 42 Vision and our A+ setup strategy to find opportunities. While everyone else is panicking, you could be buying up shares and setting yourself up for success in the markets and in your trade journey. The link is down below in the description. Look forward to getting you connected and having you join us. So Tilray brand here is inflow driven all day today. So on the bigger time frame, we have a bull indicator, multiple inflows here at 133. at the 150 area, breaking out above that inflow level at 162. And this is going to be the most crucial area of support. When I saw this pullback here today, I honestly thought that we could try to break down towards 149 and try to find a support between 138 and 148. And then tomorrow, probably do this leg up where it's at now. But no, the strength continued. It's so strong that when you go to the 30-minute, there is no other inflows here. So we definitely want to see inflows appear up here on the bigger time frames to go ahead and compound that next level of strength going into the next leg up. And you just see it here on the 3-minute as well. Strong inflows at 133, at the 157 area. It's going to be crucial if there is a quick pullback at 160 to 157, 155 to hold support, because right below that is that flash crash that happened in the middle of the day. It's not really anything other than volatility that it hit down here 148. So that's not that far off that inflow level. Those levels will be crucial. If not, we can quickly go ahead and retest down here at these levels. So that is something to not ignore and be aware of the risk of that pullback. And if there is a pullback, the healthiest pullback is staying above 160 and not canceling out this bull indicator here on the 5-minute at least, right? The one down here on the 850 mark in the pre-market, and then the 3-minute one we would like to see that one hold, but if it gets canceled, it could quickly get canceled again with any reversal or retest up here towards the high so far, 185, like it did right here in this consolidation. Bear indicator popped up at 160, got canceled again at 157, and the price is up here at 183. Now, this was Monday. The news is out, the information's out, the inflows are there, and going into tomorrow, it's going to be crucial to watch if this bull indicator can hold and these inflows hold, because when you zoom out, this is one of the biggest moves that we've seen in quite some time since way back in August when it ran from 113 to 164, and we broke out of that. We have to zoom out way further on larger time frames and go way back to see higher levels than where we're at. I mean, we have not seen 180s since way back here in November 24th, and above 184 comes 194 and then up towards 212. So a break above $2 is crucial here. And we have compounded inflows. We have strong bull indicator. Everything's aligning here. We just want to see that if there is some profit taking or a slight pullback, 160 holds, because the data is showing it here. Again, this is not financial advice, as I always state. This is my opinions and what I'm looking at here. But this is basically being endorsed and moved by the president, okay, of the United States, President Donald Trump. He posted a video talking about cannabis. Now, he hasn't specifically said any brand or anything, so you do want to keep in mind that these are all currently penny stocks, SNDL, Aurora Cannabis, Tilray brands, but they're all in the same family, right? They're all in the same sector. And this post has created momentum, and the inflows are there. We want to see these inflows hold to justify any further move to the upside. That's going to be important. Now, the next stock on this list is Beyond Meat. This stock had a huge crash because the news that came out, it makes it look like there's an offering going on, and it's actually to eradicate debt and create positive cash flow for the company. And the stock fell. There's huge outflows here in the pre-market and a bear indicator there that was pretty strong from 289, and it dropped all the way down to 115. Now, when you zoom out and look at it from the 15-minute, a larger time frame, that outflow level is crucial. There's a previous inflow level to not ignore that was compounding and holding us up above the 250s and 260s and pushing us towards that resistance up here of the previous outflow level that has been holding down this chart near $3. And it got close to it at 304 and then it rejected. Now, it is back under a bull indicator. And this is where it gets interesting because this was a pretty big move from the 120s at the open all the way up towards 220, and now it's down towards 180. If you zoom in and look at this from lower time frames, there are a pretty large amount of outflows to not ignore that continue to push this down. It pushed it down from 204 to 190, from 190 down towards 170, and now we're at 180. So we want the bull indicators to compound and all of them together align to justify any move to the upside. And we know where we're going to retest so far. It will be 190, it will be $2, and then up towards 221. If you zoom out further and look at it from the 5 minute again, the next level then is above 221, 240, 260, and then the full retracement of that full gap there is all the way up towards 280. And on the 15 minute, we could see here a strong bull indicator. We want that bull indicator to roll over the strength into the 30 minute, but not just that the 30 minute is confirmed here at 166, but that inflows appear on these time frames because right now outflows are dominating up above. And then the 1 hour has not transitioned over to a bull indicator. It's been under a bear indicator since up here near 290. It's exactly where those outflow levels were sitting, and it broke through the inflows that were holding up the chart down below 260, 270, and 250s. And then we're down here at the 180 area. So going into tomorrow and the rest of this week, this is definitely one to be watching, especially if the 15 minute and 30 minute bull indicators do not get canceled and we can start seeing inflows appear on the lower time frames to break out and retest above these outflows that we saw today in the volatility, holding it down, and then retest and break that highest point on that reversal from that dip down here at 120s all the way up to 220. So breaking through 190, $2, 220 will be crucial. And then there's a gap to fill up towards the 280 area. So from where it's sitting right now, that is nearly a 20% plus move above 220. And then all the way up to 280s is nearly 40% plus opportunity if that gap is filled. And this is really where 42 vision and inflow versus outflow gives us that edge because these levels tend to get retraced and retested. Because if we put the 1 minute, which is really volatile, but just to give an example, you could really see here how inflows appeared down here after this double bottom, and it tried to retest and retrace up towards that outflow level and previous inflow level, and it rejected. It needs to get a bull indicator here to justify again, and the first level it's going to retest again is 190, and then above that is $2, and then roll that strength over into the 3 minute, and we clearly see here that bull indicator holding strong, and then we want the momentum to align on the 1 minute, break out, and then you have 195, $2 as well, and then up to the 5 minute, once those get broken through, then you have the resistance of 220 and then the gap to fill up towards 280, guys. Now, the last stock here is Open Door. This stock had a squeeze, had a lot of news. You could just see within the volatility the amount of outflows here compounding from yesterday and the previous days and today's pre-market, bringing it back down to a previous inflow level that really pushed it up from $8 up to 9.11. And it just keeps rejecting up near $9 since that date because that's the outflow level holding down this chart. That's the one that pushed it down all the way to $7 and it came right back up to it and it's been struggling to break towards it. And it's going to have to hold here 795, 790s, which is this inflow level that can push it back up and try to retest again. If not, this could quickly retest and retrace to lower time frames and lower support levels. Now, on the 15 minute, big outflow levels up here again near $9 and the 950 area, but you have the strong inflows here down at $7 and 760 holding up this chart. It's under a bear indicator right now, and it needs a bull indicator to justify any move to the upside and a breakout above $9. And if that can happen, well, when we zoom out to the 30 minute, we can clearly see again that 950 area being a crucial resistance, and it could be used as support once broken through, and then the retest towards the 1080s, which it rejected twice, could be tested and broken out of And that's where the speculation of that $12 to $15 plus mark is there. And we're still under bear indicators though right now. Okay. So these need to get canceled to even justify any move to the upside and retest these alpha levels and break out of them. If not, for as long as this bear indicator is holding, the first level this is going to touch is down towards 730 and all the way down towards the 690 area. And if that one gets broken through and no bull indicator pops up and no support is found, there is a gap here to retrace and retest down towards the 570 area, eradicating all the strength of that squeeze that happened from September 10th all the way up towards September 12th, and then the retest up in September 17th. Now, this has been a pretty strong reversal, but it is losing steam pretty quickly, and it needs to hold and stay above the $8 area. And then also, if it were to break it, most importantly, stay above 730 so that the bulls can reappear, cancel out any bear indicators, and come quickly to retest 860 and all the way up towards the 950 area. So those are the key levels I'll be watching to the upside and to the downside. And again, the bull and bear indicators and inflow versus outflow really gives us that edge to see the strength of trend and supports and resistance as you see here in the charts to know where and why stocks are heading, where they're going, and why they stop at the areas that they stop at, whether it's going up or going down. Again, that link is down below in the description to join us. And if you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss a single video and you're up to date for our next post. And hit that like button and share it with a friend so they can be informed as well. I'll see you guys in the next video. And as always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching and let's make some money.